Hi everyone, I'm so fortunate to be back again on YouTube after my long exam a few weeks ago. So to prove that I'm still here enjoying and contributing to my channel, I'll be analyzing entirely everything that will be added to Blox Fruits Astonishing Update 20 that will revolutionize the whole game. Also, don't forget to use star code Stanjee when buying Robux. First, we begin with the recent and earliest post on the official Blox Fruit Twitter, aka X. The earliest post on X is February 26th. Here we can see that the Blox Fruit staff team has began posting fascinating sneaks of map revamps, which I assume that every single island from all sea will get transformed. So let me pull them up for you to see. Number one, we have this screenshot, which is possibly the middle island in First Sea, despite the fact that the building in the middle looks really similar to the one in First Sea Middletown, or maybe a new island that will be added in Update 20. Comment down your thoughts below. 2 is some building in the Kingdom of Rose. You can see that they have added a gigantic tree on the top right, and a slight upgrade on the bridge seen on the left. 3 is the cafe in Second Sea, which is more unique and fancier than the current one. Reminds me of pub located near the mountains in Switzerland. Number 4 is the hot and cold island, which you can see that they have added bridges so that you can cross between cold and hot without dying from swimming. They also added in these tall towers with these weird-looking light bulb glass for their roof. Looks like a crazy scientist facility. Number 5 is the pirate island in First Sea, which they have added a windmill near the front gate and recolored the houses to dark oak brown. Number 6 is the factory raid, or maybe a new island for raid. Despite the face that you can see that the building is surrounded by the sea with ancient-looking pillar next to it. Regardless of that, the factory building itself has a massive transformation to the building compared to the current one. It's more detailed, seeing that the team added windows and some decorations like the dual pipes that connects from the floor to the side of the building. Next is the screenshot of the cursed ship, which has added wooden plank texture to the interior of the ship and a partial bit of color to the pillar on the floor in the next room. And finally, the interior of the ice castle in Second Sea, which they enhanced the detail of the interior with some lanterns and added some fantastic design on the windows, and also an entrance to another room on top of the middle of the stair. Where could this lead to? Comment down your thoughts below. Furthermore, I'd like to share an exciting development within the game. Here, I've included a screenshot that showcases the ongoing revamp of all the swords available in the game. As you can observe, the trident on the right side stands out with its striking red and black design. There are also the triple katana swords, and on the far right, you'll notice the long sword. This leads me to believe that most of the swords in the game are receiving a comprehensive rework to enhance their visual appeal and possibly their functionality. Moving on, the development team is introducing a fresh user interface, aka UI, to the game. In the accompanying screenshot, you can see that they have implemented new icons for the Blox Fruit items, such as cash, fragments, and fruits, as evident in the image. This change is significant for several reasons. Firstly, the original UI in the game has become outdated, having been in use since the game's initial release. Moreover, this revamped UI appears to feature a fruit upgrader system. This implies that there will be an NPC capable of upgrading your fruit, similar to the blacksmith who has been upgrading swords since the release of Update 17.3. Much like the sword upgrades, fruit enhancement may require players to gather specific items and then bring them to the designated NPC for upgrading. Lastly, we get a sneak peek at the addition of brand new items, including scrolls. While their exact purpose remains a mystery, speculation abounds. Could these scrolls be quest items, essential for progressing in the game's storyline? The red scroll, with its dragon icon prominently displayed, raises intriguing possibilities. Perhaps it plays a role in awakening the elusive dragon fruit or unlocking the powers of a mythical dragon talent. It's a tantalizing mystery that the player community is eagerly anticipating. Now that we are done with the screenshots of the sneak peeks, let's actually move on to the upcoming fruits and reworks that will be released in Update 20. Let's pull up this clip. It reveals the mammoth model, which is based on Jack on One Piece. The elephant itself looks like a model that you can buy from a Unity Assets workshop. Like, who would spend a month or so designing a model when you can just pay a couple of $1 to get it done for you? Like, look how realistic the model is compared to other fruits like the Buddha form. If you want to make the Buddha realistic, why not make the form shinier like how it is in the anime? But jokes aside, the model is underrated. Along with the model, there is also a moveset ability revealed. Here are 2 moves shown here. The first one looks absolutely insane and could be a V move, while the next one I'm showing is a video that embraces the transformation of the fruit. There is also a microphone enabled in this clip, which I assume that the developer could be adding voice chat to the game in the update, or could it just be exclusive for staff only? Comment down your thoughts below. You can also see that they are adding the Kitsuni and the Celestial fruits, and I have a lot of evidence to believe that these statements are true. First, if you go to rip_Zeoli's Twitter account and then click on his banner, it will expand its whole banner artwork. And in the bottom left, you can see that the Celestial fruit is there. I made a video on that a month ago, so go and watch that if you want a full explanation. But now I want to highlight why Kitsune will be in the next update, because the profiles of the 2 founders of Blox Fruits display the artwork of Kitsuni and Celestial on their Discord profile pictures, and posted in X as well. This is self-explanatory, as you can easily tell. Another possible reason why I believe that the Kitsune will be released is because of this post on rip_Indra X account. It is blurred, but you can partially see that it reveals a bluish form and a stretching tail exposed, which I can assume that it could be the Kitsune. We also heard that there will be fruit reworks. From my understanding, all I know is that the Control and Dragon Fruit are getting reworks, as most of their abilities and movesets are completely outdated. As these fruits has been really quite since it was released, like it hasn't even been touched throughout the past update. So hopefully they are looking into giving the fruits a revamp in the next update. Now let's finally continue with the remaining nuts and bolts, as I want to finish this faster. Additionally, I found some unveiled screenshots. These 2 right here could be the Hallow Fruit and Fighting style, but I wouldn't be 100% sure it is or not, despite the look of it. Its vibrant colors and intricate design hint at its significance within the game's narrative. This could potentially unlock unique abilities or serve as a crucial plot element. In Update 20, significant sword enhancements are coming. Saber, Yoru, Rengoku, and the Gravity Cane are the revamped swords that we know so far has been revealed. Let's take a deep look into it. First, let's look at the Saber. As you know, the effect AO and VFX of the sword has significantly changed compared to the current one. It more detailed, exquisite, and magnificent. Alongside with the other sword sneak peek revamps, it is basically similar to what the Saber rework is, and I must tell you that this really hints the reason why this update is revolutionizing the whole game. Never overextend your virtual assets for these reworked swords. Be strategic in your decisions and ensure you have sufficient funds. In conclusion, Update 20 promises exciting changes to the game's swords, going beyond aesthetics with deeper modifications. To secure sought-after swords like Yoru, consider buying them before the update's release. Anyways, that is all I can possibly discuss and analyze about Update 20 in Blox Fruit. And yes, the game is going to have a huge change after the update released, so now it is the time to better start preparing for the updates by grinding hundreds and thousands of cash, fragment, and materials so that you can unlock your desired fruits once the update releases. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to support my channel if you find this video helpful.